Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna do a little story time. I'm gonna tell you guys a story about when I got stalked to when I was on my way to work, and I was a little scared. Like this is weird. This is not normal. This doesn't usually happen to me, so it was different. So keep watching to hear the story. So basically, I used to work a retail job, and one day, I actually lived quite far. I lived quite far from where I worked then, and so basically, one day, I think I was doing like a 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. Shift. So and I'm a night owl, so you will catch me watching Netflix at 4 a.m. when I have to get up at 6 or 7. Guilty. That is me. So basically, I stayed up late that night, or most nights anyways, and I got on the bus, got on the SkyTrain, and basically because it's such a long ride, when I'm on the SkyTrain to work, I literally, or for those in America, it's basically like your subway, but it's like in the sky, if you know what I'm saying. That's how we Canadians have it here, or at least British Columbians. That's us. So basically, I was on the SkyTrain, I was, having a nice nap because I hadn't sleep. I had my headphones on, and periodically, I do this thing where I don't even mean to, but periodically I'd wake up in the middle of a ride, and just to see, oh shit, okay, I didn't miss my stop. Okay, that's good. Go back to bed. I'm gone. And then there was a guy that was sitting across, so the trains, some seats will face this way, and then the other seats face you basically. So, or one side would be all facing this way, one side would be facing this way. I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, right? So basically, I was facing this way, having my nap, blah blah blah, and when I wake up periodically, I didn't notice anything at first, and then after a while I noticed there's a guy that was sitting facing this way, and he was just staring at me, but I was so damn sleepy and I didn't think anything of it, so I just back to my nap, gone. And I kept waking up and seeing this guy, still ignored it. And then I woke up, I got to my stop, got off, walked to work. I went in, put my stuff away, got ready, I was the cashier. I started my shift. I went downstairs, started my shift, and everything was normal. Everything was good. We had some, good customers, some bad ones, you know what I'm saying? But luckily that day I hadn't had any, bad experiences with customers. So I was in a relatively good mood. I mean, I prefer that I was in bed, but we can leave that aside because money is the motivation. So basically, I was working cashier. All of a sudden, I see a guy, without even really focusing on the entrance, because where the cashier, where my post is, it was close to the entrance. So basically, I'm working, and without even noticing anything, I saw a guy walked in. Now he walked in, he doesn't go in the store or nothing. He doesn't go, that store had 3 floors, 3 whole house floors, doesn't even, nope. He literally comes in the store, comes in line. So we have the impulse lane where we have stuff that you can grab, I don't know, lotion, locks, or like water bottles. So comes in, grabs, you know, one of those green Gatorade squeezable like water bottles that like a lot of athletes, you know, you squeeze it. So he literally walks in, grabs the water bottle, and I don't remember, I feel like there was someone in line in front of him, and I was next, and I said, hi, I can help the next guest in line. But like, he waited, so he waited till it was me next. So he grabs the bottle, he comes, and then, you know, I'm like, hi there, I can help the next guest in line. Comes, yes, my customer service voice is very different. You guys all know that if you work in customer service, you have a different tone, because I do not say, hi there, what can I get for you? Yeah, that's definitely not me, but that's my customer service voice. So today we're gonna talk about, no, that's it. So basically he grabbed a bottle, came to me, he goes, how's your day? And I was like, oh, not too bad, you know, I'd rather be home though, but it's going pretty well. And yourself? He's like, oh, my day's not too bad as well. And I was like, oh, okay, that's nice. Okay, I scanned this $6 Gatorade water bottle, scan it. Like you're told, would you like to donate to the charity that or past job was, you know, donating to at the time. He did donate, so he donated. And then I was like, oh, thank you for the donation. And then I was like, your total comes to this. Then he pays. He paid, and then he goes, oh, I saw you on the SkyTrain. I was like, oh, really? Oh, that's nice, really? Like today? He's like, yeah, like just now, just a few minutes ago. Cause remember, I had just started my shift. And I was pretty sure, I was late that day. I'm usually on time, but I was late that day. And I was like, oh, really? Oh, okay, that's nice. Like, well, what do I say to that? I saw you on the SkyTrain. Okay, and your point? Anyways, he saw me. I was like, oh, that's nice. He's like, yeah, you were sleeping. And like, I was like, okay. Like, okay, this is not like if he were to even say, oh, like I saw you on the SkyTrain earlier, you seem tired, whatever. Okay, I saw you on the SkyTrain. I said, oh, okay, really? Like, when? And then he says, oh, just a few minutes ago. And then I said, oh, okay, that's nice. And then says, you were sleeping. And I was like, yeah, I was. Like, I was really tired. He's like, oh, okay. I was like, so, and then I started remembering that, okay, like when I was like periodically waking up, I'd see like a guy just like staring, but like I was too into my sleep, you know, to care. I was like, whatever, go back to bed. And then he's like, I was like, yeah, like I was just really tired. He's like, oh, okay. And in my head, I'm thinking, so this guy had done followed me from the SkyTrain station, like basically from the SkyTrain to where I walk, it's about like a 7-minute walk. So this guy don't follow me from the SkyTrain station to where I work, and then he doesn't, like he comes in just to talk to me. Like he comes in, goes straight to the line, and just takes the cheapest thing he could find. He didn't even look at the water, he just like walked, grabbed, lined up. And at this point, I'm like, so this guy followed me, saw me sleeping on this guy. He was probably watching me sleep. Like, that's so creepy. Like, I'm so sorry. That is so, don't, like, obviously if I'm sleeping and you make eye contact, whatever, but he was probably watching me sleep. And that's scary. Like, he could be, no. So anyways, he sees me, he's like, yeah. And then, then he goes, you're really beautiful. At this point, I was like, where's the button that you press when you need like someone, a police officer. I was like, oh, thank you. I mean, you know, that's a compliment, but like if he was a regular customer and comes in, oh, you're very beautiful, oh, you're very beautiful, like, you know, you get that once in a while, like, that's fine. But the fact that the events leading up to him saying that was creepy to me. Like, he was like, oh, you're very beautiful, and I was like, oh, thank you so much. Right? You know, I'm still, you know, composed, trying to hold in the fact that I find this guy creepy as hell. And then he goes, yeah, where are you from? And I was like, oh, I'm from Nigeria. And he's like, oh, Nigeria, that's nice. I'm like, yeah, thank you. Help! At this point, I think my coworker was like, what was going on? I was like, thank you so much. Again, thanks. And then he goes, I would really like to take you out for dinner. Huh? Sorry, what was your name again? And at this point, I'm telling you guys, like, I was like, why do I have a name tag? You know, luckily I have a pretty like unique name, like it's different. So I was like, okay, this guy probably won't be able to find me or anything, so I'm straight, I'm good. And then he's like, yeah, like, you know, I'd really love to take you out for dinner. I was like, oh, thank you so much, but I'm gonna have to decline. Thank you. He's like, really? Like, he was like shocked. Like, first of all, you tell me that you saw me sleep. You told me you see me on the SkyTrain. Then you said, oh yeah, you were sleeping. Oh, you're very beautiful. And then like just how it like followed each other, I was just like, no. I was like, oh, thank you so much, but like, you know, I'm gonna have to decline. He's like, oh, like, how come? Like, you know, am I not your type? And I was like, oh no, I just don't want to. And he's like, oh, well, I had to try. Like, you know, like, he was nice about it. Like, so I feel like some people would be like so like pained, like they'd be like, what do you mean, like, you don't want to go out with me? But so I was thankful that, you know, he was calm about it. He was like, oh well, like, I had to try, have a nice day. And I was like, oh, like, you too, thank you. You know, at that point I was like, yeah, this guy's creepy as hell. I'm never wearing my name tag again. I hope he doesn't find me. But the way he ended it, I was like, okay, like, at least he was calm about it. He's nice, you know, I had to try, you know. And yeah, that is it for that story, guys. I've definitely had some stories about, you know, stuff like this at work, and we have plenty time. I will be sharing it with you guys. But that is it for this video, guys. Let me know if you've ever had any experiences like that. Like, comment down. Like, I know a lot of people work retail. Let me know if you've, you know, had an experience like that. How'd you handle it? I want to know. And thank you so much for watching. Like, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you comment and you subscribe to my channel. Also, if you haven't followed me on Instagram, make sure you do so at kumkum_og. Alright, thank you. I will see you in the next video. Bye.